Everybody now very upset the last week. One terror attack after the other. There was one in Be'er Sheva, then one in Hedera, today another one in Bnei Brak. All the years of Rav Chaim Kanievsky was alive in Bnei Brak. He said nothing will happen in Bnei Brak as long as he was alive. The minute he passed, the Shiva finished. You know, the Neshama is still in the world for the 7 days after. And look what happened today. Probably the first terror attack in Bnei Brak ever. I don't remember a terror attack in Bnei Brak. That's a very big red light in the city of Torah. To have such an attack, that's not a good sign at all. Meaning like that Hashem's anger towards our nation is escalating. Everybody is busy cursing these Arabs, terrorists, for screaming what to do, what not to do. I just want to remind all of you that the decision who's going to live and who's going to die is Hashem's decision on Rosh Hashanah. On Rosh Hashanah, Hashem declares who is going to live and who's going to die this year. So the question is, if he's going to die with an Arab shooting him, or he falls from a terrace, or he hits by a car, or he gets a heart attack, does it really make a difference? The answer is, it makes a difference because we get angry when the Arabs are killing us, we are fuming. If 5 people would crash in a car accident, we'll be upset, but not angry. Now we are upset and angry. Why we are angry? Because we don't have emunah. None of us. Even big rabbis don't have emunah. Not enough, the way they should be. Someone that has emunah in Hashem, he knows that somebody that's supposed to die is Hashem's decision. How is he going to kill them? Hashem decides. He can send a lion to eat them, and he can send an Arab to eat them. Either way, it's the same thing. He's a wild beast, and that's a wild beast. Ishmael pere Adam, that's it. So when a lion eats a person, you feel bad for the person, but you're not angry at anyone. You're just sad. Why? Someone died, you said. Didn't do tshuva or did tshuva, but he died. You said when people die. How did he die? It's not so relevant. In case you wonder, you know, there are 4 ways of execution by Hashem. Stoning, burning, choking, and sword. Today you don't have the Sanhedrin, so we don't have the authentic, original form of execution, but we have similar ones. If someone needs to choke, he can either choke from gas or drown, and that's what happened this week. 2 babies drowned. One drowned in a pool, and one drowned in a bucket with paint. Yes, there was a big bucket of paint. You know how the Arabs paint their house. He left the bucket open, not covered, and there was paint almost all the way to the top. And it's about 2 feet from the ground. And the poor baby came and he played with the paint and fell inside and drowned like this. Such a tragedy. So what are we going to say? That the Arab murdered him? It was decided on Rosh Hashanah. If Hashem wanted his baby to live, he would live. If he wanted him to die, he would die. That's it. We can look for guilty people. We can blame the parents for negligence. We can arrest the Arab for negligence. All of that, it's nature. Nature is what we see and what we understand. But a kosher Jew has to see beyond nature. That's mandatory. It's not such high level. Don't think that I'm talking to you in the level of somebody, like, you know, to be some holy person. It's a mandatory. From first grade. From first grade, kids already have to know whatever happened is Hashem's decision. Of course, when we see Arabs in Israel, we have to be extra careful because there's always a chance he's going to pull a gun at you. Of course, if you go to bad neighborhoods here in America, when you know there's a lot of crime there, you have to be extra careful. And even if nothing happened to you, you're actually wasting your merits. Because Hashem has to do a miracle to save you when you go into a dangerous area or a war zone. And all these things, it takes away your merits. So we do not want to put ourselves in danger. But in reality, the decision if you live or die is 100% Hashem's decision.